That's what we came. We stand on business.
God sent. I know I'm God sent. I swear for God. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I done overcame so much obstacles, came from up under so much rocks. Even though I be out here scheming, like a demon seeming, I know I'm God sent. It's gotta be God. I'm God sent, like he sent me so I can relay these messages. Like he used me as a vessel, like he used me as an instrument. Trying to lock me in a box, they hate how God to keep on blessing me. They locked me in the box, I pray to God, this ain't my destiny. I don't drink no lean, I'm sipping no holy water like this my medicine. I'm a living testimony, every album like a testament. Everything I went through made me who I am, cause he be testing me. So I'm breaking bread with all my fam, cause I don't take no essence. I done sacrificed my none of my see the best in me. They want me slinging metal like the devil, but I'm heaven sent. My brother, my mother, and Alice, my daddy, cause he neglected me. I'm 20 years old, but I act like I've been here before, like I'm a veteran. He spit this shit through me like I'm a prophet, but I'm a reverend. Put my blood, sweat, and tears in all these lyrics, cause this my exodus. I'm down so I can live, I resurrected it.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to the homecoming edition of Ramily Only, and I have two fan favorites back on the show today. I have CJ Brown and I have Zy Brown joining me tonight. Fellas, how y'all doing?
Doing really well.
Doing good.
Doing good. That's good, fellas. So how is the team doing? I know Saturday was a disappointing loss, so how's the team doing?
The team, we doing really well. We trying to get back on track. We had a really good practice this morning, and it's homecoming, so we know the importance of that, and so we trying to do it big for the Ramily this weekend.
Yes, I love it.
From my point of view, I feel like we're not gonna let last week define us. That's why we came out fired up and had a good practice this morning, like CJ said.
Let's start out by talking about practice, since you guys just mentioned practice. So, Zai, I'll let you lead off on this one. Who's one guy in practice who helps you get ready for the games?
See, we got these people called the scout team killers. So all them scout team receivers, I take my hat off to them guys. Like they really come with it every single morning. So it's not one in particularly, but
Got you.
Everybody give me great work, and I promise since I've been playing, it's been slowing the games down so much faster. It really has.
Yes, I love it. CJ, how about you, man?
Same thing. We the scout killers, the old line we call them. That's what Coach Matt called basically the scout team that we go against each and every day. They work hard. They made up a bunch of freshmen and stuff like that. That's getting ready to come up in the ranks and everything. So they help us get ready for the game each and every week. We go hard, and I tip my hat off to them guys because they come and work and they helping us each and every day.
Yes, I love to hear that. So, CJ, what would you say has been your best game so far this season?
I made some big plays. Virginia State game. But I know my favorite game is probably the game I won D-Lineman of the Week. It's probably the Lincoln game. I was probably one of my best games. I made a lot of plays. I helped on 2 fumbles during that game. So I think that was probably my best game.
And CJ, I think that was the game where you smacked the quarterback real hard, right?
Yeah. I got that to him.
Woo, yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that one, and I said the Virginia State game because you went crazy that Virginia State game.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, appreciate it.
Because the Virginia State game, that's the one where the lineman was on your back and somehow you still made the tackle, right?
Yeah. That was probably one of my best plays I ever made. That was a really good play. I read that. Got shot up the gap, and then she would just made that play. Seen that running back got ankle bite play. That was really good.
And that's the game where you had that sack and you started doing your celebration, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling
Really?
that became a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the celebration.
I'm trying to do it this weekend. I'm trying to get to it. I haven't had a sack in a couple games, so I'm really trying to get it so I can, get hype. I heard this crowd that's going to come in. It's homecoming. It's really big, so I'm trying to make this my best game. So,
Do you have a name for that celebration?
no, it's just CJ.
Just to see that. All right. Zah, how about you, man?
Uh, Understand, but I think Shaw was my best game. I was flying around. I was effective in the tackling game, the passing game, but if not Shaw, then Bowie, because that's why I feel like I made a name for myself that Bowie game. I'm not gonna lie, like
Got you.
I
Yes,
was,
sir.
yeah. It was either Shaw or Bowie.
Yes, sir. And I wanted to ask you because early on you was making some big tackles, coming downhill, laying that thump. So do you think that helped you get comfortable in the game? Because it
No,
seemed like it did.
it really did. Because once I got that first thump, I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready now. And it just hit, and it's just like it switched my whole mentality. So it's just like, oh yeah, I'm ready now.
And I want to say if you had hit him like the quarterback like you did on that first play on the goal line, if you had hit him like that, I think he would have fumbled. I
He
think he
would have,
would
yeah. I feel like I ain't get to get him like how I want him, man.
have. And then we talked about it last night. You would have had your first pick if the receiver ain't pull you down, man. I was hot.
God almighty.
But
Right
yes,
there, right there. I was like, oh, and pulled him down.
yes, sir. And we're gonna talk about this week later on in the show. But we already talked about what you need to do this week, Zach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you guys could give yourself a letter grade for this season so far, Zai, I'll let you lead off on this one. What would you give yourself a grade for this season so far?
All honestly, I say a C plus. I haven't played to my full potential. I'm not gonna lie, and it's just like, but I still got 3 games. So and then Winston getting one more year of me, so it's just like this year is gonna improve for next year. So right now I give myself a C. I'm C plus.
I love it. I love it. CJ, how about you?
I say probably in the B range. I definitely wanna play to a A level. We got three big games left, and I'm trying to play my best those games so I can get to that level I want to let a grade I really want. So.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I love it. I love it. So, fellas, the issue of the last two games, unfortunately, has been you guys have been on the field way too long. So, how do you guys plan to address that in practice so we can, get off the field or we can have our offense on the field more Saturday?
I'll let
CJ,
you
you
go.
want?
I say we working on little things that the things we have to work on. That we trying to get off the field as much as possible. I know that's been a kind of a struggle for us. Is the third downs, the fourth downs. We for some reason we just we ain't this tight where we need to be at that in there. But we're gonna forget about the past. We got, like I said, we got 3 big games the rest of the season, and we're gonna try to change that narrative that's on us. We really trying to we harping on it. We all the guys still we locked in, and we trying to we trying to be we're gonna be better. We're gonna be better, and we're gonna ball out this weekend. Starting this weekend, we're gonna ball.
I love it. Zai, how about you, man?
Like Coach Matt say, third down is a want to. So
Mm-hmm.
like we got to start wanting to get down on third. If it's third and short, third and long, fourth and short, fourth and long, it's a want to. So I feel like a lot of guys are starting to understand what he's saying. It's a want to. So I feel like third down this week, it's a want to. So we're gonna get off the field.
Yes, I love it. And I have to ask you guys, after Saturday's loss, it's been a lot of circulation online calling for Coach Massey's job. So as players, how does that affect you guys?
Um, mm, I mean, it don't affect us. It don't affect us at all. Coach, we focus on the 3 games we got left this season, and and we ain't worried about all the noise and everything that's out there. We under, like Coach Massey told us, this is a business. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that, but we got these three. Like I said, we got 3 big games left. 3 big games, and we're gonna try to be as best as to be for those 3 games. We had like I said, our season we ain't going how we wanted to, but we see we right there. If you see, we 10 points away from the best team in the CI. Say we've been up in all the other games. We lost. We was up in a chance to win. So we right there. I feel like we haven't played our best game all three levels, offense, defense, and special teams. We have not, and I feel like it wouldn't be a better time to do that than homecoming to show everybody in front of this Winston crowd our last home game that who with the team we really are. So
And
Yes, sir. Zah, how
piggyback,
about you?
piggyback on what CJ said, like even though we just got in here and I just met Coach Massey, I mean, like he said, it's a business, but I respect Coach Massey because he's not quitting on us. He's
Love
still he's still bringing the thump every day in practice. He's still making us overback. He ain't giving up. So I'm not gonna give up on this program. Like he said, we got 3 games, and he's gonna ride with us for these 3 games. So I'm gonna ride with him for these 3 games.
Yes, sir. I love it. So obviously, Saturday's your first homecoming, and I know you guys are gonna want to put on the show Saturday. So what can the fans expect for you guys? CJ, lead off here.
It's just we gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up. It's and we're gonna take care of business on the field. We're gonna ball, man. And like I said, we're gonna get back on track here. We having a great. We had a great start day of practice the week, and we're gonna try to do it big. We're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
Like my defensive coordinator be telling us, make us a profit. So that's what I'm more focused on, making him a profit this week. Not more so the individual stats. That's gonna come for sure. But I want to make my defense coordinator a profit this week. What other better week than this right here? So I want to make him a profit, and that's what we're gonna do.
I love it. CJ, I want to let you know the last 2 weeks Shaw has given up 11 sacks. So I
Yeah.
want you I want you to show the people why on your intro tape I call you the quarterback assassin. I want you to get home
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah. We trying, like I said, we trying to get to that quarterback. Trying to get to that quarterback. We trying to make it exciting in Bowman Gray this weekend. It's the homecoming, our first one. I'm excited to see the crowd and all the alumni that come back and and everybody to see this and see what we got going on here. So.
Yes, sir. And Zai, we already talked, man. Tavion Jackson, number one. He's second in the CI and receiving yards per game. So you know what I need you to do Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
I love games like this right here. You got a big receiver, so it don't do nothing but turn me up a little bit. It get my feet hot already. So I'm ready for him. I'm ready for him.
yes, sir. When you have a big time matchup like that, Zai, does that kind of make you want to kind of set the tone early on, let him know it's going to be a quiet day?
Yeah, yes, for sure. Cause it's just like, yeah. Cause right now I'm the underdog. I'm the underdog going to this. Like start off to a shaky season, and he all time. So like I say, it's as soon as when I heard the matchup, and as soon as when I seen who I was going against, I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready now. So I treat every scout team receiver like it's number one. So you line up against me, you got to get to work this week.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. So when you guys were at Catawba, you guys played Livingstone. So what was it about that game? Because it seemed like you guys that was one of your better games when you were at Catawba.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, that I was our first year it was our first college game that we played. You know what I'm saying? It was I guess it was their first time playing on that blue field. I think
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
So it was very exciting, and that was our first little taste of HBCU ball. We playing at Livingstone. So we had a good game. So I started up the game. You had to pick that game.
I had a pick and I had
first
6 tackles. Yeah, freshman year.
I came in later towards the game. Came in as a freshman, had a sack that game. I had a sack in my last 2 Livingstone games. So I'm trying to hope to make it 3 in this game. So I'm coming. I'm ready. I'm coming after the quarterback this week.
Yes, sir. Zadi, were you matched up with Devontae DeLoach that game? Any?
I believe so. I believe
I know he
so.
played our sophomore year.
Okay,
I know
okay.
he played.
And I think he played a little bit our freshman, which my freshman year. I think he was in the slot that year though a lot because he made some pretty good grabs when I went back and watched the film from my freshman year. So I think he played more in the slot than more in the
Gotcha.
outside.
Okay, got you. So you guys mentioned that these last 3 games they're big games. So what's the team's approach going to be for these last 3?
Just like I said, we like I said, we can still finish with a winning record. So that's what we're trying to do. Like I said, we got a homecoming game, and then we back in Charlotte. We got 2 teams that looking to making some noise in the championship, trying to get to the championship. So we trying to battle them boys. You know what I'm saying? Try to give them some work and win those games. I think like I said, we a team. We haven't played our best game yet on either sides of the ball, like in everything. So I feel like we see it clicking. We could click these last 3 games and have a successful season.
Yes, sir. Zai, how about you, man?
Like CJ said, they just big because they the last three, and like right now we the underdogs. So we got some points to prove because that's not Winston football, what y'all been seeing or what we've been putting out. Like we said, we ain't even played our best game on all 3 cylinders. So I feel like these last 3 games you're gonna get everything. Like you're gonna get everything in us.
Yes, sir. I love that. And CJ, you mentioned the John C. Smith game. So to kind of look ahead, what is it going to mean to you guys to play closer to home when you guys play at John C. Smith?
And we excited. Like I said, we ain't looking too far ahead. We trying to take this, this game by game. But like I said, it's starting to get a little chills playing back home. I haven't played back home in a little minute, so that's
Gotcha.
big playing. You can see the little skyline right behind Smith Stadium, it feels. So that's gonna be fun. I'm very excited at that. And like I said, they a good team too. So I'm ready to play against them.
Zai, how about you, man?
Yeah, since I've been playing college football, I ain't never played in South Carolina. So playing at John C. Smith when that ain't number like 45 minutes from home. So
Yes,
that's a
true,
home
true.
game. I'm very excited. I know I'm gonna have my family come out. My daughter gonna be there, and my mom. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the John C. Smith game.
Yes, sir. Zai, and you mentioned your daughter. So how much of a motivation is that for you every time you take the field?
Yeah, hey, I just think if I play bad, I'm like my daughter ain't eat today. So it's my
I love
motive to
it.
play. It's my motive to play hard every day. Cause I gotta make sure she fed. I gotta make sure she fed.
Yes, sir. And I saw you had her at the pep rally yesterday. What was that experience like?
That was an amazing experience for the both of us. Cause like I say, I never had nothing like that, and she never had. Like soon as we got in the car, she went straight to sleep. I was like, she had fun. She was partied out. She was partied out.
CJ, what was it like for you yesterday at the Live Pep rally?
Oh man, like I said, Winston is Winston. I love it. I love my HBCU. What they say, I love it, man. So yeah, it was really fun. You getting to see all the people out. The campus life, and what I'm saying, it was real fun, real fun. And I love. Like I said, we want to put on the show for the Ramily this weekend and everybody. So
Yes, sir. I love it. Fellas, do you have a final message for the Ramley as we head into Saturday's homecoming game? Zyle, I'll let you finish off here.
I just
Starting
want to
out.
say, yeah, hey, keep sticking beside us because we gonna make y'all a believer. I promise. Like I say, this season does not define us. I promise. We got some bullets left. Like so, we ready. We ready. We ready. Please stick beside us because this is not us. I can tell you that much.
CJ, how about you, man?
well, it's homecoming, y'all. What they say, what they say. So yeah, we just want to ball, man, for the Ramblers, like I said, and it's gonna be fun. The atmosphere is gonna be great, and we just want to put on the show in our last home game in front of our fans and show us the real Winston that we've been trying to be this whole year. And I feel like it'd be enough, be be great to do it in front of this homecoming crowd.
Sure.
Yes, sir. So fellas, I want to thank y'all for coming on the show. You guys are fans' favorites, so I know they're gonna be happy to see you guys back on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
And Ramley, I need 20,000 in Bowman Gray Saturday. Wearing a
Yes,
red.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
50,
Yes.
60,000. What
For
Coach Mack
real.
said.
And we
uh,
appreciate you for having us.
Oh, yes, sir. No problem. And Ramley, don't forget to subscribe as we get closer to our goal of getting 100 subscribers by homecoming. And take care. And we'll be back next week to recap homecoming and get ready for John C. Smith game. Take care, Ramley.
Yes, sir.